Hi, Flosstube. I'm Terri.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're Cornhusker State Stitchers.
Today is Saturday, January 3rd, 2026.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We are here for Flosstube number 115.
115. Yay.
Woo-hoo.
Okay.
We're back, finally. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
We've said that a lot lately.
Our New Year's resolution, we're going to try and be better. We say that a lot too.
Yes. And by be better, really just get back to our every 2 week schedule.
Yeah, back to our roots.
Yes.
Okay. Since it's a new year, let's reintroduce ourselves. Okay. As we said, I'm Terri. She's Jamie, mother and daughter. We are
Mother and daughter.
Cornhusker State Stitchers. We are from Nebraska, which is the Cornhusker State.
Yes. We are patriotic. We love everything. It's great. I don't know where I was going to go with that.
This is us.
Yep.
I have Jamie is my daughter, and I have a son. I have 2 grandsons by my son and his wife. I run my own business doing aviation maintenance. You are a...
I was not prepared to introduce myself, even though you told me to introduce myself.
Civil engineer for the Nebraska Department of Transportation.
Yep. I'm currently working in aeronautics. So I work, Mom and Dad run the Seward Airport. Like she said, they have their own business. So aviation's always been in my life. So now I am able to do it on the work front as well.
And my son's an airline pilot. So we're keeping it all in the family.
All in the family. Yep. I have a husband. I got 2 puppies, 2 German Shepherds. They're 3 and 2, but every animal I own is a puppy, a pony. You know what? That kind of thing.
A baby.
A baby.
Just a baby.
They're my babies.
They're my grandbabies.
Yep.
Okay, that's us in a nutshell. We, in addition to our full-time work, we also own and operate Heartland Quilting and Stitching, which is an online cross-stitch and quilting store.
Yes. All that information, if you're interested in it, is linked below. For anybody who is new to our videos, we do a shop update at the end of each of our videos, so you can stick around for that as well.
And since we haven't been here in a month, we've got a lot to cover, so please do stick around for that.
Yes.
Okay, let's get on with it. We had Christmas since we've been here. We had the New Year. We've just been busy, doing the Christmas stuff, things that people do. You get-togethers, wrapping presents. And
family's in town, and family comes back into town.
Yeah.
And
get rid of them.
Great. We did film our whip parade, so that is the last video that is posted.
And that was long. That was like 3 hours long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, make sure you have coffee or something when you sit down to watch it.
Lots of stitching.
And a good cross stitch to go. Yeah.
I've already started new things since that as well. So, yeah.
I usually try and watch all of our videos, and I can't get through that whip parade.
For some reason, Mom does not like whip parades. She doesn't watch whip parades. She can't sit through whip parades. She hates filming whip parades. But we do it.
It's like it's been shown before. All I'm doing is showing that I'm a failure because nothing's been touched, which leads me to what's going to happen this coming year. Okay.
Should we talk about the quilt?
Let's talk about the quilt.
Yes.
So this is one of the quilts that was sent to us by one of our viewers that if you've been here for any time, we've explained it 100 times what's going on here. She had antique quilts. She sent them to us. So this one is from a lady named
Lois, right?
Lois.
Yep.
So this is machine pieced. The ones that we get from Minnie are usually hand pieced. So I think this is Minnie. Is that Minnie? This is Lois. So this is the lady who made this quilt. It is not finished. It's not quilted.
It is just a quilt top.
Yeah, the top is finished.
Yay. I love looking back at this email.
I know. So
Mom had this all figured out, and we forgot it already.
It was so long ago.
So tiny.
It is. That's a problem. Okay, so machine stitch. Lois Bird, her birth year is 1919, and she passed away in 2017.
Yeah, so a little bit of history.
So anyway, we don't know what it's called. We don't know the fabric line. It's just an antique quilt. We are very honored to have given them to us.
And it's making us look all flush and pretty.
I thought that was a cold weather. We just spent about 5 minutes in the cold garage, barefooted, with a t-shirt on.
You may have been barefooted.
You had a t-shirt on.
I do. I did. Well, okay. Let's move on. We got a couple questions.
Okay.
You want to tackle the easy questions first?
Okay.
So I'll talk about this in whips. But we had a question from Teresa. She was curious where to get the festive mandala, and that is from Thread the Needle on Etsy. And I know she was able to find it. We gave her a link to it. She was able to find it. But in case anybody else is looking for it, again, I'll show that in whips. But yeah, on Etsy, Thread the Needle.
Okay. Kathy wanted to know if we're going to be getting sticky circles because we are getting press on board.
Mm-hmm.
And no, we're not because, one, I couldn't find a place to order it on their website, and two, I think Fat Quarter Shop gets them specifically made.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an exclusive to Fat Quarter Shop.
Yeah, so no, we won't be getting them.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, we have we ordered a lot of press on board. We'll cover this in Heartland shop updates, but don't know where I was going with that.
Stick around to see what press on boards we have.
That's not what I was going to say, but
No.
I don't know what I was going to say, so
Janet had a question. She said she had purchased the Alex Anderson 4-in-1 Essential Sewing Tool. That's this guy right here. We showed that in our last video. Her question, though, was once you take the cap off, she had lost, there's an elastic band right here. That band had come off, and because it's gone now, her lids don't stay on. So our suggestion, there's not really a great suggestion, but you need that little O-ring to be able to keep your thing on. So I know Menards and Home Depot and any automotive place sells little baby O-rings. You can check there. Also,
I know we have them in aviation. I'm not sure if like the car part stores and things like that has them that small. I don't know. Otherwise, maybe like the rubber bands for the dental braces and stuff might be small enough. Try those.
Little hair tie, like the elastic bands for the hair tie. Maybe you can do that.
Yeah.
I would just look around, see if there's something like that you can make shift. But otherwise, there's not much of a suggestion. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I haven't even used mine yet, so today was the first day I even took it out of the package, and that baby is sharp.
She is sharp, yes. And then Tamala had asked about bobbins. So in our whip parade, I try to do a lot of full coverage. I don't allow myself the time to do the full coverage. Mom's got a few on the go as well. I'm trying different ways of doing full coverage, whether it's cross country, whether it's parking.
Experimenting to see what you like best.
Exactly. In the past, I've only been doing the dimensions kits, so it's a lot smaller scale. I have in the past used the bobbins that she's referring to. They're plastic collapsible bobbins. I'll put a link down in the, would you mind writing that down for me? A link in the description box to an Amazon listing. And they're just used for different threads and things like that. And they pop in and you can contain all of your threads and they just hang out there. So I've tried those. I haven't worked on them enough to really know one way or the other. So I know that's not much help, but yeah. I can at least give you a link.
Lisa asked, she is working on a cross stitch and she has a lot of fabric around the outside edges, and she asked if we would do a little demonstration on how to contain the fabric when we're working on it. That is an age-old question that I struggle with.
She's previously been an in-hand stitcher, but has started using hoops.
Yeah, we converted her.
Yeah. Mom and I do it different. So I
didn't bring anything to show her.
Well, you have your...
Yeah, but I don't want to mess it up yet.
Okay, well, Lisa we'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll show it later when we're showing our show and tell.
It's not going to be helpful to you, but I just wadded up. But oh my God. Calm down. I do a lot of Adas and Luganas, and they don't hold the creases as bad, is what I'm trying to say. So they don't look as wadded up after you're done. But Mom does it differently. She rolls it and pins it and everything.
Yeah.
I am just...
I need it out of my way, so. Okay, so we'll show that in a minute, Lisa. Sorry about that. Lisa gets us.
And then Mary had a question. Really, her
I thought you were going to say Mary had a little lamb.
really, her question boils down to, we both have full-time jobs. We both are
Plus
doing
Heartland.
Heartland. And how do we do it all? And I
And get stitching done. And
don't know.
quilting and... I wake up in the morning, like, I'm not early, but I'm usually up around 6:30 or 7, and I immediately start either stitching or I go downstairs and I pack orders. I was thinking this morning when I got up, it would sure be nice to have a day where it's like, I don't have anything to do. And then I almost started panicking. It's like, what would I do? I would go nuts. So that's my personality. I constantly have to be doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And if I sit down to watch news at night, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah.
So...
But anytime you're at the table, you have stitching in front of you.
I had company yesterday, and they were getting ready to leave, but they were just sitting there chatting about nothing, and my stitching's there, and I'm looking at it. It's like, okay, so I'm just going to pick this up, do a little stitching. So I sat there and just stitched 100 stitches while they were talking. So wherever I can manage to get a stitch in, I'll do it.
I don't know. Trying to think. I don't really stitch at work. Sometimes I'm able to, but I really am not. I'm at Heartland Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's over here at Mom's house, not my house. So I don't stitch on those 3 days. Tuesday, Thursday, I'm at the house. So if I get stitching done, it's on those days. And I don't do housework. It's really what it comes down to. Take care of the puppies, things like that. In the fall with football, I really, really love stitching during football, and I watch a lot of football.
You actually get a lot of stitching done, so it's not like you don't stitch.
Yeah, but when do I stitch?
You must just, like I do, just sit down and put a few hundred stitches in when you can.
Yeah.
Sunday's your big day.
Yeah, Sunday is. But once football's done, then I don't get a lot done.
Yeah.
But somehow I still have stuff to show. I don't know how it works.
Sunday mornings I get up, my husband sets his alarm for whatever reason. I turn it off and I go downstairs and I get a good 2 hours worth of stitching in while he's sleeping. So that's my time. I enjoy it immensely.
There have been days on Tuesdays, Thursdays that I come home and I sit my butt on the couch and I do not move. Other days, come home and it's Jim and I's time to go do errands and things like that for the house too. So we'll go out and about and like get home at 9 o'clock, and that's probably how it happens. I don't go to bed when I should.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, whenever and however, you probably have noticed if you've been watching that we have not been doing a lot of quilting, so that has definitely gone by the wayside.
Yeah, that's very sad for me.
Yes, it's a bummer. I'm not happy about it, but we will get there.
We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out. Work has been pretty crazy for me the last year or two, so just making it through.
And me too. I mean, I've taken on extra duties at work, so we both have.
Yeah. New year. Let's see how things go.
Start.
Okay, with that, let's go. We have some Christmas
I feel like
cards.
that was just a therapy session.
It kind of was, yeah.
Sorry for that, guys. Okay.
Thanks for listening.
Okay. Now I'm going to cry.
We have it is the Christmas season, so we greatly appreciate receiving Christmas cards.
They make us so happy. They warm our hearts.
We got a couple gifts, too, and we want to show those off.
So we got a nice little card from Diane. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the story that you write to us all the time. I love reading them, and I'm sorry that we don't respond.
Got some snowmen from Susan, an Omaha native. Oh.
And Maymu's mom. And she also sent us, show that little washi tape.
That washi tape is really cute.
Yeah.
But in the washi tape,
she sends some 2026 charms.
Yes, she sends us charms every year, so we appreciate those. Now, Mom finishes, I don't. So.
This is from Diane at Little House Needleworks.
There we go.
Our color is wrong.
Yeah, it's really messing up with that
With
too,
that
I'm
quilt.
sure.
There we go.
Miss Susan. Susan has the prettiest handwriting ever, I swear.
Sweet Wing Studios, Susan.
Yes. And along with that, she sent us a couple gifts.
She sent us these little clips.
Big little
They're
clips.
big clips, yeah. And they are...
Natural Life. Made with love in a tiny Florida beach town.
So are they hand painted?
You know, I don't actually know.
But they're beautiful. And they've got little beads and stuff in them.
I probably should have looked at that first. And then she got me a little coin purse.
And she got me a painting of sunflowers. Love that. So that is painted.
A field of sunflowers.
Yeah. Thank you, Susan, very much.
And then
Thank you, all of you.
Mom made this
Aw.
for me and gave it to me. So I have a bookmark here with my initial on it. And then horses and blue are two of my favorite things. So it's just a little notebook I can write some stuff down in.
So since I had my hand surgery, I was not able to stitch. So I decided I had this Cricut for, is this the 4th year now? Jamie got it for me for Christmas like 4 years ago, and I get so frustrated because I have no patience. When they were handing out patience, I couldn't wait for it, so I left. So yeah, I never could figure it out, and finally one day Jamie's husband Jim came up and helped me, and it just clicked. And so for Christmas I started doing a lot of Cricut stuff.
Yes.
So that was fun. But now I can stitch again.
Yay.
No cast, my thumb's working. Still done NPT.
That's actually getting a lot better.
Yeah.
So Mom's thumb actually caved down. Came down. Yeah, there you go. But she's been working on it.
Trying to get that joint to come back up.
Look at the little tiny bump. The little baby bump.
I'm working on it, but it's still swollen quite a bit.
Yep.
We're getting there. I can stitch again. That's
Yes.
what's important.
As long as we don't overdo it.
Right.
Speaking of stitching, how about 18 minutes in that we talk about stitching?
I hope you guys are still with us. Stick around for giveaways too. Just wanted to throw that in there.
Right.
Oh, did you want to mention this now?
Oh, yes. We did get a Ko-Fi, and we're greatly appreciative of that. So we got that from Shelly. Thank you so much, Shelly.
And we do use that for giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
So, for shipping. Stitching.
Yes.
Christmas Magic by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I was working on this after my surgery. I was trying to finish it up. And I did finish it up, all left-handed. So, there is my finish. All of this was done left-handed. I'm right-handed, by the way. So it was a struggle, and it took me way longer than it should have. But it's a finish. And I was going to look to see how many finishes I had last year, but I think I was somewhere around the 45, 46
You
finishes.
didn't even have that many whips to start.
No, I started some and I finished some.
Okay.
I
That's impressive.
They're the last 6 months of the year. I started and I finished everything. They didn't go into my whips.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I did small ones too. So
That's really, really impressive.
yeah,
I had 19, which was pretty low for me this year.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Festive Mandala. We talked about this. I'm going to put in a picture because it is officially released. This is a picture of the released pattern. I am changing my colors. So this is a picture of the mock-up that I'm doing. And these are the colors I picked. So I did reds and greens instead of a jewel tone. Now, this was a daily stitch along started December 1st from Thread the Needle, and I was actually keeping up with it. I was doing really well, and I knew I'd get to a point where I couldn't keep up with it because the pieces would just get so big, and I knew I couldn't keep up. But like 5 days in, I got it, and then I'm looking at it, I'm like, this just is weird. This doesn't make sense. So first off, here's my border. Okay. And if you watched our whip parade, you'll see that I've taken out stitches because the reason it didn't look right is my pattern, and by my pattern, I mean what she sent out to begin with had symbols associated with it, and I converted them. They were different on the Pattern Keeper file. So what she had sent out in the paper copy was different than the Pattern Keeper file. So all the outline, or the spaces that you can see in there, should be outlined in black. So I had to take them all out because they were outlined in red. And then I come to find out this entire mandala, every single stitch in it, is wrong. Because all of the symbols that she used are different from this to the actual final pattern.
So the whole center has to come out.
Yeah, the whole thing. The border's good. The whole center, though.
That's kind of in temporary timeout. Huh?
It's, yeah, temporary timeout. Not done. Just, I need to not be mad at it right now.
Yeah. That's usually when I'm like, heck with it, I'm done. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Peace out. So Miss Susan started our Bright Side Club. She sent us a mock-up, and I will have you put the actual chart picture in because I don't have that with me.
Yep.
So she sent the mock-up, and I thought it was so cute. I started stitching it right away, and I'm stitching it, and I'm thinking I really shouldn't be doing this because I feel like she's going to change it. And then I get the final mock-up, and it's like, yeah, she changed it. She couldn't decide which one she liked better, the original or the second one. So she's giving you guys who are in the club both charts.
Yes.
Since you have hopefully inserted that picture by now.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I'm at, and these will be coming out soon to everyone. This is done on Lavender by Atomic Ranch, 32 count, Lugana. And I just have the words.
All called for, right?
All called for.
And are you sticking with the first version, or are you changing it?
I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to take the first version and the second version and trying to mash them together.
Okay. Impressive.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it because it's really cute. I really love it.
Yes. It's so stinking cute. I worked on my oldest whip. This is Country Cottage Needleworks Snow Days. And I finished it. I did this one on a 28 count Nocturne, right? I'm pretty sure it's Nocturne by Picture This Plus. If it's not Nocturne, it's Mirage.
You've been calling it Nocturne.
Okay. I just second guessed myself. So I do cut my stitches, and I was able to get 1,835 stitches in since the last time you've seen this. And for the entire year, I put in 3,618 stitches.
Yay.
So it's my oldest or my newest finish, however you look at it.
Oldest whip, newest finish.
Yep, oldest whip, newest finish.
This year, I think I try to make plans. I'm more of a fly by the seat of my pants type of girl. So I don't make plans. But I try. So after our whip parade, I was disheartened by how many whips had not been touched in over a year. So my goal is to touch every one of those, or as many as I can this year. Whether I put in one thread, whether I put in 100 stitches, or just go gung-ho on it. That's my plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I just grabbed a handful, and that's where I started at. So my first one was The Gather In by Plum Street. And Jamie will put in a before picture.
Hopefully I'll do it at the same time you have that one up.
Okay. Do you want me to hold that sideways, or did I put it far enough sideways?
Yeah, I don't need a before picture for your cover image.
Okay. I don't edit. I don't know what the heck she does. Okay, that's where I'm at. So I feel like I got quite a bit done on this one.
I think you did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that. So, I've touched it. It's going to go back in my whip pile.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go on to the next one.
And what fabric are you doing it on?
Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm doing that on 32 count vintage country mocha.
Lugana.
It's
Good stuff. I like that. I like that one a lot.
And I believe I'm using the called for flosses on that.
I think you are. I know I am.
It looks like I am.
So, last time we spoke, I was working on October, A Year in the Hoop by Small Town Needleworks. This was a series that Mom and I were doing. We actually had it as a kit, or a club, I should say. And I was able to finish it.
Hey.
So, this is the October Year in the Hoop. I did it all called for. Yes, this one is all called for. All 14 count black Ada. I started it at the end of October and finished it at the beginning of December. And since I finished it, I had one more in the series to work on. So I worked on my December A Year in the Hoop. And I started it on December 10th. All called for. And I finished it. I actually finished it on Christmas. So
That's
yay!
great. So that series is done for you now.
It is. I have concluded the series. Yay.
And you did it every other month. Like last year you did odd months. This year you did even months.
Yep. I started in January last year. Yep. Exactly. Odd
So
months.
that's why you're not seeing November, because it was done last year.
Exactly. Well said.
Thank you.
You can't see Mom's. Mom always keeps hers right there, but you can't see it right now.
So the next old whip that I grabbed was Flying Lessons by Silver Creek Sampler. And every time I start this, something comes up and I don't get much in. So I had higher hopes to get more done, but this is where I'm at. Previous, I had the G and the H, and this time I put in the T. And I'm not sure I'm putting this one away yet because I really want to get some progress done on this one. I'm doing this, excuse me, on 32 count Stoneware Lugana by Color and Cotton. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That is very similar to Dark Cobblestone, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And, excuse me, I believe I'm doing called for flosses on that.
What happened that you couldn't stitch on it this time?
That is my next
I
whip.
don't, oh, that's right. We had this conversation already today. I was also working on my 12 monthly minis by Primrose Cottage. I had left to do the December one. I had completed all January through November last year. And I also got it finished. Started and finished. Yeah, so I started on November 29th, and I finished it on December 14th. Now, I actually only stitched on it for 3 days. So that's another series that's finished. Another whip off the list. I have added a few. Go ahead.
Are you ready for this one? Because okay,
I've
that's
put it
my next
aside
one.
so we could.
Okay, so you might have to help me with words because you know I stink at words. Jimmy and I have this pattern that we have decided that is going to be our semi-quincentennial piece for 2026. And it is
Liberty's
Welcome by Plum Street Samplers.
Liberty's Welcome by Plum Street Samplers.
So Jamie took this pattern into PC Stitch and charted each square so that we could get it on a PDF version. Determined that there are how many stitches? 35,000?
Almost 32,000.
32,000.
But it does not include that right there. Or these. Yeah, never mind. It's just this.
So for our stitch along, we're doing a stitch along, just the two of us. You guys are welcome to join. That would be fun. We have to put in at least 100 stitches a day or 3,000 stitches a month.
Not happening.
But we're going to work on it.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so that's what prevented me from finishing my, or working on my flying lessons.
Because we started this on January 1st.
And let's see, okay. I'm doing mine. Let me first of all, say what I'm doing it on. 36 count dark mocha beige linen by XG Designs. I'm doing mine in 1/2 called for Floss. And I am on the roof, the bottom row of the roof, and starting the windows on the upper level. My stomach's making noises.
Mm-hmm.
I have a total of 578 stitches in it right now. And I normally don't count stitches. I don't like counting stitches, but now that it's in Pattern Keeper and we're doing it as a stitch along and I have progress places that I have to hit, milestones, I'm going to try and keep track of it.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. This piece of fabric Jamie gave me for Christmas
2 or 3 years ago?
I think it's been 3 or 4 years ago. And I finally got a chance to use it and I'm loving it.
It's going to be great for this.
Yeah.
You want to show your colors along with it?
Right, that's what I wanted to show.
It's right, yeah.
These
called
are
for DMCs.
Called for, and normally I would change colors. These are my colors. These are beautiful. Got my little floss drops up there, my little teddy bears. She's got the rich reds and the rich blues. They're just very warm colors. The white is a cream. It's not a stark white. I love that. Very warm.
Mm-hmm. I also got started on it. Am I good?
You're good.
Was there something else?
No,
okay.
you're good.
I am doing mine on a 32 count Abecedarian linen by R&R. And Mom said she's doing hers 1/2. I'm doing mine 2/2 since it's a 32 count. So I will definitely need more floss than Mom does. But I started in the upper right-hand corner. And I have 107 stitches in on it. Oh yeah, it's time to show that.
Yes.
I'm glad you remembered that.
I'm going to need those little things on the lamp. Did you take them down?
No.
All right, I'm going to see if I can show Lisa how to contain this fabric. Jamie's going to have to help me with it because I can't hold stuff up and try and do it at the same time. This is my piece of fabric for Liberty's Welcome.
Basically, it's a fat quarter.
It's a fat quarter. I'm going to end up having to cut it down.
I don't know that you're going to have too much to cut down.
I know.
Oh, you're 36 count, though.
Yeah. All right, so I put my little hoop on it, and let me get it done, and then I'll pull it up and show you guys.
Ow.
Okay, so this is what it looks like when I'm working on it, because I work in little 6-inch spots with a little hoop. Yes, it's crooked. This is
Demonstration purposes.
demonstration. So I start by rolling, and then I fold in the corners. You're gonna have to hold it up because
Okay, let's go back here. So you're here.
and then I roll. Okay, and then I fold this corner up, and then I roll some more, and then I put a clip here. I use these quilters clips. What are they called?
Wonder clips.
Wonder clips. Let's see if I can do this with my thumb. I'm not sure I can pinch. I'm not sure I can see.
Left-handed is fine.
Okay. And then I do a similar thing with the top. I roll it down, fold the corner. And clip.
Mom is way more precise than I am.
I can't stand to have that fabric in my way. I got to get it out of the way.
Use your left hand.
Okay. So this is a good time to show you this. So I put these little elastic, whatever you call them, Jamie.
These are Smart and Cool magnetic cable ties. We just got them on Amazon.
But they don't stay where I want them. So usually what I do is I will clip the fabric and then I'll clip the thing. So that keeps it in there.
Oh. That's what she's showing. So it stays where she wants it to stay.
Otherwise, when I'm working on it, this fabric pops out of that elastic band.
And then, like she said, she's right-handed. So she holds it here
But a lot of times on these hoops, what I'll do is they're kind of a self-holding mechanism on their own. So I roll it up and I tuck it under that, and it'll stay. And then I'll probably put another clip up here too. And the bottom doesn't really matter, but
she also sticks and stabs from the side.
Yeah.
And doesn't go from the bottom.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
So hopefully, Lisa, or anybody else, that will help. I mean, I have wonder clips all over my stuff. And my biggest problem is getting the thread tangled up in my wonder clips.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I do. Do you have any other?
Mine is very not that sophisticated. So first off, that's one reason I do start in the upper right-hand corner. You know, I kind of start all over, but upper right-hand corner. Because if I am in the upper right-hand corner, the way I stitch, I can just fold it underneath here, hold on to it, and then I stitch this way. When I am in the middle, this is so not gonna work. I scrunch.
We're not professionals.
No, by no means. And then I stick. And then I go under the dress. And I pull.
See,
and then I
that's
stick.
a lot of moving around. If you roll this up and get it out of your way, then you don't have to go around so much.
Exactly. But then I have to have crap all over the place.
That's true. I want to show something real quick.
My bag is a lot smaller than Mom's bag.
One thing I've noticed, and a lot of you guys, if you've had this same surgery that I've had, when I'm stitching, this rubs against my scar, and it's so sensitive, I can't stand it. So I talked to my physical therapist about it, and she told me that there is a nerve that runs right where my scar is. So if I have extra sensitivity there, it's because of that nerve. So if you guys have a problem with that, keep that in mind. There's a nerve there. So you can put like a glove or a Band-Aid or something over that area. Because I get it even before I had the scar, just not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew there was a nerve there. So
that's really interesting. I like that.
Yeah, but I always get sensitive there. And
well, and you always keep your long sleeves back. Mm-hmm. So hold up your arm. I personally keep my long sleeves over the top of that. So I can see if you're one who has long sleeves, then that could be something you can easily do too.
I've got a nice ugly old lady's bruise because I get shots in that joint for
cortisone shots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stinks getting old.
Right. There's no tried and true method for containing your fabric. You really just gotta figure out what works for you.
Hopefully we just interchange you and you can laugh at us.
Exactly. You could also use grime guards. You can make a little grime guard for it. To do that, that helps. My M&Ms are falling all over the place.
No, she left them out here and I'm about ready to start eating them.
Have at it.
That's tempting.
Right?
The sun is coming out. We have not seen the sun in like 2 weeks.
It's wonderful. Now, I have a huge pile of whips over here. I think Mom is done.
I am done.
Okay.
Done.
Because I have had the last week off of work, and it's been incredible, and I've loved it, and it's wonderful, and I've started all the things, and I love it.
Gonna eat your M&Ms.
Have at it. Not only that, but I wanted to take some of the whips that are in the season still that I have not touched. So I wanted to get some work on those. This one is by Teresa Kogut, Work of Heart, called Good Tidings. This is a full coverage, and I love it. She is such an artist. I'm doing mine on a 14 count, not ivory, antique white, Ada. I started in the bottom right hand corner. And Lisa, this is the one that you said, like, really, what the hell are you stitching? Because it doesn't make sense. I'm trying to make it look better, I promise. I was able to get 291 stitches in on it. And what I'm working on is this inner border right here. And I had fun with this one. You'll see these pins, and I'll explain them here in just a second. But what I did was I started down here. Hello. And did one strand of floss until it ran out. And then I picked the next one, because these are just vertical lines. I picked the next one and I did another strand of floss till it ran out. So it was just really kind of fun to see how it all came about. These are my counting pins, so I could get to the top corner of the border, not the top corner of the pattern itself. So as I stitch up here, I will take these out. But yeah, got almost 300 stitches on that one.
So Teresa Koya designed that before she actually started stitching. And now that she has actually started stitching, she doesn't design full coverage pieces anymore.
As intricate.
Yeah.
Yes. I worked on a little bit. This is from the Drawn Thread, Deck the Halls. I'm doing this one on a 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. And I got all of the leaves done. So I'd only had half of the leaves and half of the half leaves. So I got all the light green in as well. Plus a little bit of border down here too. What was I going to say on that one? I don't remember. Oh, this is Charted and Dinky Dye silks. The Drawn Thread uses silks, so we just converted this to stash floss. It's always the Jamie show, isn't it?
It is.
This was one of the first Heaven and Earth Designs charts I purchased. This is called Hometown Pride. Artwork is by Thomas Kincaid. I should have known that. Thomas Kincaid. It is a mini. Here's a little bit bigger picture of it.
Gorgeous.
I love it. I started this just to say I've got it started. That's it. It's just to say I've got it started. I have 128 stitches in on it. I'm doing it on 25 count, 2 threads over 1 and a half cross. So there's my 128 stitches. I've got 10 whole stitches in here that are completely filled in without any spaces. That was my goal. There's a few whips over here.
I love that one.
Me too. Little House Needleworks. This is Snowflakes. I'm doing it on a 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. And I got in 720-ish stitches. I completed the outside border all the way around, and then the brown trunks, stems, branches through here. I got the white and red worked on through here, and the green in that tree and the green leaves. Needles, I guess. Another start. This is Warm Winter Wishes. I got this off of Etsy. I don't have the name. They don't put the name on here, so one day I'm going to have to write it. I think it's Dezi, D-E-Z-I. I'm doing it on a 16 count Rustico 8-0. I have 132 stitches in on it, and I started in the upper right hand corner. Guess what? I have another start. This is Christmas Horse, because yes. And I am stitching it on a 16 count Toasted Coconut by Fiber on a Whim. And I have, did I write it down? Did I keep it? No. Like maybe 100. Maybe 100 stitches in on it. I started in here. I started in the center, top. And just picked the first symbol that showed up. And then the next symbol that showed up and just kept stitching. These are parked because I didn't want to count that far. How you doing over there?
I'm about to fall asleep, honestly.
You look like it.
Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm still here.
I Got 230 stitches done on this particular project. This is Jingle Jolly Joy by Luminous Fiber Arts. And I'm doing it on a 32 count color and cotton, but I do not remember the color. And I now have all 3 borders in. And I started with the, I was going to call it reindeer. I mean, technically it is reindeer. So I started up there. So I finished this block, did that one, and that.
If nothing else, next whip parade we'll have some progress.
Yeah, right. That's my goal right now.
100 stitches is 100 stitches.
It's still something to show,
Yeah.
right? This is Teresa Kogut, All the Things. Almost a full coverage. This particular one is stitched on Gingerbread by Picture This Plus. So this is all negative space. Mine, I don't know what fabric it is, but I didn't have gingerbread. I found one that was very similar. It is just a Zweigart, I want to say like kettle or something like that.
Why didn't you write this down?
It's fine. So I previously had started in the middle, and that's what all this is right here. And then I worked my way, I had a hanging thread, and I finished it up over here, and now I've worked my way all the way to the edge of the pattern. So now I can work up and start from the upper right hand corner. I started in the middle just to make sure I had my fabric all figured out. But I got 200 stitches on that one. Only 3 more, I promise.
Goodness, you've been busy.
Right? It's been a whole month too.
I know.
Month plus. I will have to insert a picture here of what the cover photo is. This is Stitches by Ethel, A Hat for Winter. I got almost 500. There's 480 stitches in on it. This is done on a 32 count light blue Lucana.
Oh my gosh, that's like the first one you've known your fabric for, isn't it?
No. Close. But there he is. He's starting to take some shape. I can see this one moving very fast once I focused on it.
That is really cute. And that was a birthday gift from Diane.
It was.
That chart. That was the first time we'd ever seen it. It's so cute.
Yep. And then this one, I was working on it for a while daily. And then, you know, the holiday season. But I'm hoping to get back to that. This is Orca by Carolyn Manning. All cold 4 threads. It's full coverage. I am doing it on a 14 count moth wing color by Forbidden Fiber Co. And I had started in the I had started in the middle, and then I counted my way up because, as you can see, there's just a tiny little margin. Like a tiny little margin.
That's sad.
I know. But I wanted to make sure I would have enough, and I do. And we're going to keep stitching it.
Hey, I have a thought.
Hit me with it.
So when football season ends, your football stitching will be over.
Yeah.
What you need to do is a sport that, like, never seems to end. Like NASCAR. Like hockey. Like basketball.
I was thinking about hockey. It has to be one that I like, though, too.
No, it doesn't. You don't have to watch it. Just follow a team. Pick a team. Follow it.
But I have to care enough to want to do it. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
But I could do hockey. Basketball, I'm not a fan of.
You do the Nashville Predators. That's my grandson's favorite team.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah, okay.
I am a Pittsburgh fan.
If you do like NASCAR, you can follow a driver.
Yeah. But I have to care about them.
You used to care about them.
Yes, but then Carl retired.
And Tony retired.
Yep. This is the last one I worked on. I actually just not finished it, but I finished up my stitches on it last night. I got 651 stitches on it. This is Christmas Rules by Lizzie Kate. And I am doing it all as one. This is the free border. If you have all of these charts, this is a free border on her website. This is a 28 count coffee tea dyed, just a even weave that Mom and I found. And okay, let's see. This is all of it. But what I worked a little bit on these presents. I did share your toys. I did keep the schedule light. No pouting. That little border, I just took the rest of this string and did it up here. And then I finished my no pouting color up here, which I think is family traditions. Honor traditions. No, treasure family. Treasure family. So this is where I am at. The bottom ones, look for reindeer, hang mistletoe, give more than you get, and welcome friends are all complete.
You done now?
I am. Are you still with us?
Jamie and I were trying to get ready for the video today, and we were taking notes, and she was confusing me. And she's like, I said, and it's like, no, you didn't. You said it this way. No, I didn't. And we sat there and argued about it. It's like, okay, I'm going to record what we're saying, and then we're going to play it back, and we're going to laugh because, you know, you never hear things the way they're actually said.
Right.
So I started recording, and we never screwed up again. I mean, we were saying things specific. We were paying attention, and it was kind of boring. I don't know where I was going with that story,
but the other piece of it was I stopped the recording to start the video.
And then we started screwing up again. But you didn't say that. Yes, I did. Okay. We have some giveaways.
Yes.
Let's do giveaways.
Okay. We have some giveaways that did not get claimed in our last video, so we're going to give you guys another chance to claim them.
And if they don't get claimed, we will put them back in the drawing. Mm-hmm. So we have, let's go right up Bike Haunted Trail. In just a moment. Kim Remilli. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if I have the spelling correctly or not. Remeli is what I have. So if that's you, please get a hold of us. Mm-hmm. The next one is
Pumpkins, Please.
Pumpkins, Please. And that it goes to Cindy Richards.
Yes.
And these were in our video like a month ago.
Right.
And then this hedgehog bag. It's got the little needle minder, a chart, and the bag. That was Tina Perrine. Perine.
So if you three watch this video and can get in touch with us, our information is down in the description box. Send the email to cornhuskerstatestitcher@gmail.com. We ask that you send it there instead of at Heartland because it will get missed at Heartland, and we don't want that to happen. So if you could do that, that'd be great.
Okay, and our new giveaways, do you need to go over the rules?
The rules, yes. I was not prepared for anything. Okay.
Well, they already probably know the rules.
Yeah.
Don't say any of the keywords, the troll words. Be 18. There you go. That's it in a nutshell.
If you're interested in putting in for any of these giveaways, just write us a comment down in the, not in the description box. Write us a comment on the video once it gets posted, and then we will pull from those comments. We do a keyword, so feel free to write a sentence. Feel free to just write the keyword.
We love sentences. You might even get pinned to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one is a kitchen towel, which says a clean kitchen is a sign of a broken sewing machine.
Yes.
It's got little balls on the bottom. What do they call those? Pom-poms.
Pom-poms.
Little pom-poms.
Yes. Okay. We need to write the keywords down.
Okay.
We're not prepared for that part. What is the keyword?
Towel.
Towel.
So if you want to be entered for that one, say towel.
This one is the Calendar Crates January from Stitching with the Housewives.
January. How would
Calendar?
Okay.
Calendar. I can't do too easy ones.
Next one is All Jarred Up, Hello Frosty, from Stitching with the Housewives. And the keyword on this will be Frosty.
This is a Stony Creek collection book called Christmas Splendor. This is the collector's edition, book number 100.
Wow.
Oh, it's really cute. Oh, Santa on the back. Look at Santa on the back.
Oh, I like that.
I was looking at this one at first, and then I saw Santa.
Okay, so you may not get this one. That's pretty too.
Yes. There's some good stuff in here, guys. Let's see. Let me get back to the pictures. Okay, this one. Splendor.
Wow, okay.
Splendor.
This is a kit. Christmas Charm Greeting Card Set. This is a Hirschner's kit. This comes with the, let me read it because
11 count.
11 count Ada cloth, trifold cards with envelopes,
Those are the red things.
cotton floss, floss organizer, tapestry needle, easy to follow chart, and stitching and finishing instructions. So you get enough to do all of those cards, and there's the kit and the floss. And there's a needle in there, never been opened, and it's a complete kit. And these are all donated to us, so thank you everyone who donated.
Keyword for that one is charm.
Forgot that part. That's kind of important.
Kind of is, yeah. That's not the first time we've forgotten a keyword, and people just make up a keyword, and we appreciate that because it's needed.
Hey, it's been a month since we've done this.
Mhm.
We're out of sync, out of practice.
Yes.
Out of sorts. Out of our minds.
It's normal, right? We're just normal now.
No, we're never going to be normal.
Before we ask our question, do you have plans that you want to talk about?
So I'm going to keep working on my Liberty's Welcome. I'm going to keep working on my whips, my past whips, try and get some progress on those. I don't have any plans right now for new starts. We've got market coming up.
We do. Inventory for the store.
Inventory for the store.
Yep.
That's it. That's plenty. How about you?
So I always come, I have a little bit of haul too I want to talk about. I always come in with a little bit of, to these videos, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And the second we get done recording, it's like we have a fresh slate. And that's like, oh, I can do whatever I want. And then it completely changes. So I plan on working on things that I haven't touched a lot of. So I want to get some focus on those. But also, I still owe Shadows a couple 100 stitches. So I have not forgotten. I promise. But I do have a little bit of haul. Let me talk about that real quick. I have never had a Stitches So Beautiful pattern, and I love her pattern. She's got a lot of good stuff. This is What Comes in the Night.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that amazing? She had a sale at the end of the year, and it just got me. And then this one. This is one, it's a Riola's kit. It's called Nutty Delight. A little bit of backstory is Jim's absolute best friend, his nickname is Squirrel, and he's been named Squirrel since I've known him, and I've known Jim for 20 years. And he's a great guy. Absolutely a great guy. But this kind of fits him. So I'm going to stitch it and give it to him. But I'm not going to tell him because then I'll never stitch it. No, I'm sure I'll tell him eventually. But look at him.
Just do the squirrel in the background in front of it.
That's true. I could do that. Isn't he a Blair? Look at that. Boop.
How did you manage to switch pens with me? It's like I grabbed this and that's not the one I was holding earlier. You stole my pen.
Funny thing is, it's still my pen.
I know.
Okay.
But I like it.
So you've been asking some questions.
I've been asking some questions. I don't remember if we asked one last video. You forgot to look up and see if we did.
I forgot to look.
I feel like we didn't, but I don't know. Okay, so my question is,
Mm-hmm.
so like I said, I'm a fly by the seat of my pants type of girl. I don't track stitches. I don't make plans. I try not to do anything like that. Jamie writes down her stitches. She writes down everything but what fabric she's stitching on.
And yet I still don't stick to it.
So my question to you guys, do you guys follow plans? Do you do whip goes? Do you count your stitches? Are you regimented like that?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you just like wake up one day and say, this is what I'm going to work on today, and work on it until you're done with it or tired of it and move on to whatever else strikes your fancy? What do you guys do?
Yeah.
Because I never know from time to time when I get up what is going to be that day's stitch. Jamie's like, okay, Steelers won today, so I got to do 400 stitches, and I don't know what fabric I'm doing it on, but...
Right. I do a little bit of both. So I've gotten to a point where I write out like 6 different projects I want to work on, and then I pick from those. So a little bit of both.
Me grabbing a handful of whips to try and get some movement on was like a stretch for me. It's like, now they're in front of me, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to get started on these. And now I'm stressed out because, well, it just keeps going and going and going, and that's how we sink ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So what you're saying is,
don't care.
Grab less than 4 next time. Maybe 2.
Don't plan.
Right, exactly. Okay. I think that is the end of our Flosstube. We do have a shop update coming, and there's going to be some stuff to talk about.
Yes. Like, subscribe to the video, please. And you can follow me on Instagram at Cornhusker Stitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie is at Jamie Mickelson. All that is linked below.
Yes, it is.
We are on Facebook and Instagram as Heartland Quilt Stitch.
YouTube, you found us here.
Yeah, you found us here. Our quilt store. We need to bring up our little business card because that's got all of them on there.
It does, yes. But it is also all linked below, so you should be able to find it there.
Okay. The main thing is, please, if you like what you see, subscribe. Yeah. Okay. Stick around for shop updates, and until next time, we will see you later.
Bye, guys.
Hi, Stitchy friends. I'm Terry.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're Heartland Quilting and Stitching.
Today is Saturday, January 3rd, 2026. And we are here for our shop update.
Welcome. We've got a lot to go over today.
Yes.
Let's just jump right in.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start with delayed shipping
Well,
or the bright side.
We
don't know where we're starting.
We're going to start with our clubs that are starting in January. So we're going to talk about those.
Okay.
Starting with Bright Side.
Bright Side. This is a Sweet Wing Studio club that she is doing with us.
Mm-hmm.
And the invoices are going to be going out soon.
Yep. Working on them right now, actually. Yep. Well, not right this second, but...
And that leaded me. That led me to what I was trying to say about the delayed shipping. Because of the holidays, the postal service was overloaded. Everything has been delayed. Our product didn't get to us when it should have. We now are not getting it out to you guys when we should have. Mm-hmm. So things are delayed. It's coming. Hang tight.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, there was something else I wanted to say with that. But go ahead about the bonus chart.
So in each of the Bright Side charts, she adds a bonus chart, a little piece of a bonus chart. So by the end of the 12 months, you will have a 13th pattern, which is the bonus chart. She has given us the information for the fabric and the floss for that. So if you guys are interested in purchasing that, are you going to link the Google form below?
No. So what I'm going to do is anybody... Let me rephrase. I will be sending out
prepared for this very well.
Invoices in the next couple of days. So in that invoice, I have a description that says if you are interested in the bonus chart, floss, or fabric, fill out this Google form. So I have that linked in the email. So in your invoice, in your email, make sure you see that, or do it if you want it, is what I meant.
And that goes to people who have already subscribed. And there are still a few spots left. If you guys are still interested, you can still jump in on it. We have sold out of a couple of the items, so it may take us just a week or two to get the rest of it in, but we can get you caught up.
Yep. We do have limited fabric, so if for some reason you sign up for the fabric, and we don't have that available, we will absolutely reach out to you. But I think we have some room.
Yeah.
So if you guys are still interested in that, then there is a link down below where you can actually subscribe. And by subscribe, I mean register.
Okay. If you guys have any questions about that, let us know. I know we covered that quickly.
Yeah. And because this is a club we've already introduced, so we didn't go into much detail. The registration link also has a lot of information in it too.
A ton.
Yes.
Atomic Ranch.
Yes. So we are starting an Atomic Ranch Fabric of the Month Club. We have also had that signups for that for the last couple months. Again, with that one, there are a couple spots left. So again, if you sign up for something that we don't have, we will reach out to you for that. That link is still active. When you do your first payment,
when you register,
that's what I'm trying
then
to say.
you will pay for the first month. Etsy is for some reason charging you shipping and handling already. The website is not. When we do our invoicing, if you've already paid the shipping and handling and your first month, we're just going to ship it out to you. If you went through our website and you have not paid shipping and handling, you will get an invoice for just shipping and handling. Once that's paid, then we'll ship out your fabric to you.
Yes. Invoicing for the shipping and the months to follow will go out around the 1st or the 5th of the month.
But the fabric doesn't come out to the end of the month.
Correct.
Towards the end. We don't have an exact date yet.
Yes.
We'll be able to tell more as this goes along because this is our first Fabric of the Month Club that we've done. So
yes,
we're learning.
So really what it comes down to is our shipping time is a little different than our normal clubs. So just keep that in mind. It's just a little different. I'm looking at our notes because we have a lot of notes. We have a Gentle Art Club, a Floss Stash Club that we're starting.
That one's fun. I am excited about that one.
Yes.
That one also, you'll be billed around the 15th of the month. As soon as you pay your invoice, then we ship out your floss. You'll get 5 skeins of floss each month, different colors, no repeats.
Correct. Curated by us, starting with the A's, the B's, the C's, that kind of a thing. So not necessarily 5 random colors, but also 5 random colors within the A's.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
And we do still have spots available in that, so that's going to be shipping soon, so grab it while you can.
Yep. All these links for our open clubs will be in the description box.
Flamingo Toes, again, the shipping has been delayed on that one, so invoices will be going out in the next few days. So if you haven't gotten your invoice yet, don't panic.
Right. That's what it comes down to is we've had the product, but we're not able to actually invoice it per Flamingo Toes' instructions. We're not able to invoice it till the 1st of the month. And that happened on a holiday.
Yeah. So things are just a little wonky.
Yeah.
Same with Lady Dot. That hasn't reached us yet. So as soon as we get it, we'll get it prepared and invoiced to you and get it in the mail, hopefully this coming week.
Yeah. Tracking says it should be here today. So fingers crossed.
And I requested a specific color, so she told me that's what she did, and I am excited to see it.
Yes. We have, on a completely separate note, but not really, we have had issues with the USPS this year.
It's been horrible this season.
It's been a little rough.
She's putting it nicely.
Diplomatically. We personally had ordered some patterns from a distributor, and we never got them. And then we ordered more because we had a customer waiting for them, and we still never got them. And it took a solid...
almost a month.
Yeah, almost a month to get the second package. We haven't even gotten the first package
Don't
yet.
even know where that one's at.
No. So.
But even stuff we're sending out, people are saying, it's not here. And we look at the tracking, and it's like heading to the East Coast, but it took a trip to Denver, so...
Yeah, we had
know.
An entire shipment. So we can get postal boxes, and that's where we put all of our shipping into, and we just take those to the post office and do a swap on those. We took those all. There was 80 some orders.
Like yeah.
We put them all in the post office, and then we had a customer say, I don't know where my stuff's at. I'm like, okay, well, let's look into it. And it turns out it was in Denver, and it was nowhere near her. And then we looked at the next one, and then the next one, and the next. The entire
80
shipment.
packages went to Denver.
Yes.
Didn't even get checked in Lincoln.
Nope. Not received or anything.
Yeah.
First scan was in Denver.
Yeah. So that being said, if you order from us, don't panic. It will show up eventually. But once it gets into the Postal Service, there's really nothing we can do about it. And we're very sorry for that.
Yes. We will do anything that we can. And we will go to them and ask them questions. But that's pretty much all we can do.
But the best route is we provide you. When your order ships, you get an email that says, hey, your order shipped. There's a tracking number in that email. Keep hold of that tracking number. If you have a problem, check it out with the post office.
Yeah, that's one thing that's happened too. And this happened to me personally, is I get packages that say they were delivered, but they're not delivered.
Yep.
A couple things have happened. They don't show up until the next day. So most of the time I just wait a day. But I've actually had to go into my post office, and I go to the post office first because they're the ones delivering it, saying it was delivered. So I'll check in with them first before I reach out.
Yeah.
So I know that helps out too. So.
Okay.
We have one last club to talk about, and this is actually a club that has ended, but we got some goodies from it.
So we're talking about the Wordy Birds, and the December Wordy Birds has now been released to you guys. Currently it is on the website, not on Etsy yet.
Hopefully by the time this video goes up, it will be fixed. There's a glitch that I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. But you can get the pattern, you can get the pattern and the floss, which is what we call the kit, and then you can buy the fabric separately.
PDF too, I don't know if you said that.
I didn't. PDF also.
This is the fabric.
That is Mojito Smoothie?
It is, yeah. Grace Notes Mojito Smoothie. 16 count Aida, 32 count Lugana, 32 count linen.
Beautiful fabric, and that is for December.
Let me do this. Sorry, guys. So it's got a green tint to it, green hue to it.
In honor of the club ending, we're so thankful for all of you guys who participated. And we're thankful for the ones that did not get a chance to participate but still want to get in on it. We are still selling all of the patterns. We have limited kits, PDFs galore.
Yeah.
So we still have a ton of fabric. We ordered a lot of fabric for this club. So I think let's put it on sale.
I think that's a great idea.
Because we have the new club starting and we have all the Atomic Ranch and we have limited space.
Yeah.
So we gotta get this stuff out of here.
We do need to clear out some shelves so we have a place to put it.
So how about all Grace Notes fabric 10% off?
Yep. So any of these prepackaged Fat 8s will be 10% off. And this includes, there's 5 different colors that have been used in the series.
So we have Aqua Fresca, Mojito Smoothie. Help me out.
Cafe au lait.
Cafe au lait.
I totally just blanked. Sarah. And what's the 5th one? Oh my goodness, what's the 5th one?
I shouldn't have started that
I
because now
know.
I can't remember.
It's another brown. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, search Grace Notes. You'll find something. You know what? Let's put our kits on sale too.
Yeah, I think we should. So any of the kits, that is paper pattern and floss, will also be 10% off.
All kits or just December?
All kits.
All kits. Okay.
All kits and fabric.
So grab your kit, grab your fabric, and you can catch up.
That's fun.
Yeah,
I think that's a great idea. Yep. Okay. Right. We have some new products.
We have a lot of products. Yes.
We will have to clear off some space because if you came from our Flosstube, you saw that I have a ton of whips. So we're going to clear off the table. We're going to shoot from overhead so we can show you our new product. And then we'll bid you a farewell.
Yes. Okay, we have a restock of Samplers and Primitives Noel Ornament Sampler. We have Buttons and Beads, Winter Wonderland. I'm sorry, Mill Hill Buttons and Beads. And another Mill Hill Ghost Dance.
I love these. It's no surprise to anybody that I love Mill Hill. And we've talked about this before, but if you see this, it just means that they have converted from the Mill Hill button that's on the cover to a Jabco button, which is right there. We have the new Country Cottage Needleworks. This is the Christmas Market series, but this is the Christmas Market banner. Oh, hopefully you don't get seasick, sorry. We do have the second one coming. It is on order and should be shipping on Monday. And then we had a customary request for French Country Love by JBW Designs. And it is absolutely adorable and delicate. I love it. And because we got this one, we also restocked Merry Christmas. Yeah. That's what I have to say about that.
That's what I have to say. New from Heartstring Samplery. We have Marshmallow World. That's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
E is for Evergreen.
I love her series, her alphabet series. This is Little House Needleworks Wintertide. And the fun thing about this particular pattern is she designed it to use the Belle Soie from her series last year. Her Belle Soie club. So if you were by any chance in that club, this would be a great pattern to use that with. Those flosses with.
We have a restock on Joyful Christmas Ornaments 2024 from Stitches by Ethel. And Ornaments 25 by Stitches by Ethel.
New from Plum Street, we have All Is Calm. And look at the donkey. A Merry Gentleman.
Comfort and Joy.
The newest, A Year in the Woods. This is the Northern Cardinal. Her next one, she should be releasing at least a picture of it pretty soon.
That is gorgeous. I'm going to have to do that. I
Same.
love cardinals.
We have a lot in our area. I actually have a couple nests at my house.
I have one that drives me nuts in the summertime around here, but then in the wintertime I start missing him, and I'm really happy to see him in the in the summertime. Season's Greetings by Bent Creek is their newest one this season.
Look, it's a snowman in a hat, in a cowboy hat.
And Oodles of Christmas.
It's a horse with a bow on it. I like it. Considering the semi-quincentennial, let me zoom out just a little bit. These are from Violets and Sunshine. We have Noble and True, Many and One. So they are different
patterns.
Yep, different patterns,
yes.
different flags. Each one is, the stripes and whatnot are different. But then here's where it says One and Many, True and Noble. And then
we're excited about this, guys. We are finally carrying some press-on self-stick board, also known as sticky board. So we're only carrying 3 sizes at the moment. We're carrying the 9x12, the 8x10, and the 5x7.
And we have plenty. So if it's something you're interested in, hit us up for it. This is a restock of 25 count Easy Grid Lugana. But we also got some 16 count Easy Grid Lugana in the store. So
I'm excited about that. I'm going to try that, I think.
Yes.
Look at the difference in the sizes of those squares.
Yeah. So if you're a full coverage stitcher, you know all about this fabric.
We have 14 count Country French Mocha, or some people call it French Country Mocha.
No.
No?
No. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. So it's also called Country French Cafe Mocha.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew there was something else different about it.
This is 14 count?
14 count, and this is
16 count.
I don't have my glasses on. Sorry, I'm trying to muddle through this.
This is just one single cut, which is why it's so tiny. The rest of it's downstairs, but 14 count, 16 count. Along those same lines, this is Country French Latte in 14 count. And Country French Latte in 16 count. So 14 and 16.
Good neutrals there.
Very, yeah. And if you're familiar with the Country French at all, it is very pliable, I guess you could say.
Very soft.
Very soft. It doesn't have a lot of sizing in it, which is what makes Ada stiff.
If you watch our Flosstube and you saw me working on Glitter Village, I was working on it on 32 count raw silver. Opal. Is it opalescent or just?
Nope, just the raw silver.
Okay. So it's like, I got to get that in the store because for whatever reason we didn't have it. So now we do. 32 count raw silver. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Linen.
I'm excited about that one.
And then the last new fabric that we have, this is going to dull it out just a little bit, but this is a 32 count Belfast linen in the color Mocha Mousse. And it's a little bit more richer. I don't really know, like terracotta-y color.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Think chocolate mousse.
Okay, in our quilting section of our shop, we have the new Zippy Bags 4 quilted, I'm sorry, not quilted, pre-printed panel for Lori Holt's Zippy Bags.
Yes. And this is a compilation, a sampling of the fabric used in these bags. It is her Farmer's Daughter collection. It comes, each panel has 4 of these smaller bags and 4 of the larger bags. Now you can't actually see the larger bags because it's folded. But you can also see here how she calls out for the zippers. She has a set of zippers called Happy Zippers, set of 8, sold separately. We will be getting those in stock. We don't have them yet, but we are getting them. And they do coordinate with these bags. She made them for these bags.
But she's got instructions on how to make these bags. You basically cut them out and sew them together. She has pretty much done all the thinking and all the work for you.
Yeah. They're incredible.
Yeah.
I know Mom and I want to work on them too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's what we have for you guys. I hope you found something that piques your interest.
Yes. We still have some Christmas stuff that we haven't shown you yet, or as of now, we are now showing you because we haven't filmed since Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So a lot of new stuff coming in. Who is it? Cecilia?
Mm-hmm.
Heart and Hand just released some stuff that we just ordered. So
We just ordered the 2026 Collector's Heart Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there was something else.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Okay. Well, anyway. Until next time, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Bye.